Coming to the plate now, Tom Benedict, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And that's through into center field, base hit. He'll come home with it, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Jay Bai strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. First delivery to him on the way. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard. Garrett Medeiros gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So stepping in, number 15, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. He got him. And exhale. Inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season, but guess what? Over his last 10 games, he's hitting over 400.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. With a moment now, here's how the Wahoos will align themselves on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, the defense is going to be very involved. This guy on the mound doesn't strike out a lot of hitters. Balls are put in play constantly, so the defense is going to be active.
High and deep to right center field. Zimmer looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Boy, the ball is definitely jumping here early. That's the first home run we've seen so far, but it's not the first hard hit ball, and it's looking like it might not be such a good night to be a pitcher.
Gavin Brito in now, popped out in his first trip. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there, and he uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Line toward the gap in left center. Mura will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Blue Wahoos lead it 5-3. Jay Bai gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Drilled to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Jay Bai, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Nefi Agondo will be announced here, but I'd be surprised if he gets an opportunity to swing the bat leading off the inning. Gavin Brito steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
To short, backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Jay Bai gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Jay Bai.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
You know, it's always a danger as an outfielder when you try to make a play like this. You worry about that risk because sometimes you can get it tucked under when you hit the ground and you can twist it up pretty good or maybe even break it. But here, not only does he come away unhurt, but he also comes away with the baseball.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Blue Wahoos, 9 runs on 21 hits. No errors. They left 20 runners on base. For the Suns, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 21 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour. Jay Bai